Ladies and gentlemen, comrades and fellow thinkers, permit me to say something that in another epoch would have sounded like the musings of an irredeemable utopian, or worse, the trite bleatings of some unsanctioned futurist. Yet here we stand, staring down the well of possibility, no longer mere observers of the celestial dance of creativity, but participants. This is no ordinary frontier. It is an overthrow of the most entrenched and unfair of dominions, the monopoly on music, art and culture by those who have historically possessed wealth, talent or mere access. But no longer. Enter Suno, a pioneering force in AI-generated music. This tool is not merely a novelty, not some clever algorithm churning out beats to satisfy the tech-savvy elite. No, Suno represents something far more profound, a moment in history when the power to create music, true music, not the tinny sound of imitation, has been handed over to everyone. This technology is not simply another gadget, another tool for those who already have too much. It is a radical shift, a breaking of chains. And who are the new composers in this age? Everyone. The barista who hums melodies while brewing coffee, the student daydreaming in class, the retiree tapping their foot to an old blues song. They can now bring their music to life. With AI at their disposal, they do not need years of training or access to a recording studio. They need only an idea and a prompt. The music will flow, summoned as if by magic, yet more real than any mystic's incantation. It's a radical expansion of freedom, a leveling of the playing field so dramatic it can only be called revolutionary. I implore you, yes, you, to consider what this means. For too long, the creative process has been walled off by layers of gatekeeping. The record labels, those antiquated sentinels of taste and cultural production, are gnashing their teeth, clutching their pearls at the audacity of such technology. They are rushing to court, desperate to protect their shrinking monopoly on musical creation, claiming theft where there is only a return of what belongs to all of us. They see Suno's AI music as a threat, but what they truly fear is that the choir of heaven, once theirs to control, is now at the beck and call of the masses. The fact is, what Suno has achieved is nothing less than the democratization of music. Anyone can now generate a symphony, an electronic pulse, or a soul-stirring ballad from nothing more than their thoughts. Tranquility, peace, rage, joy, whatever you seek can now be expressed through sound, no longer constrained by your ability to strum a guitar or press piano keys. It is the voice of humanity, finally freed from the trappings of wealth and privilege. Surely there is an ethical debate to be had here. Some will raise the cry of soulless creation, lamenting the absence of human hands in this process. But I ask you, what is more human than the drive to create, to express? If the tool changes, the impulse remains the same. Is the painter less an artist for using a brush? Is the poet less worthy for using a pen? The gatekeepers want you to believe that real music comes only from the touch of a chosen few. But now, my friends, music can come from you. Suno and other AI music platforms will, without a doubt, face legal obstacles as the industry tries to corral this new wave of creativity. They will be told that they cannot generate new works from the essence of existing recordings, as if those recordings were not already part of the shared heritage of humanity. But do not be fooled. This is not theft. This is a redistribution of artistic power, a return of the means of creation to the people. And so I implore you, dive into this new frontier, experiment, play and compose. Your music, yes, yours is waiting to be born.